Let's solve this problem by finding the first derivative of this given function using the product rule. The product rule of differentiation states that f of x multiplied by g of x is also equals to the sum of the product of f of x multiplied by the first derivative of g of x and g of x multiplied by the first derivative of f of x. So, next na hakbang is just to identify your f of x and g of x. Our f of x is x raised to the fourth power, and our g of x is the second term, which is g of x, which is equals to 2x cubed minus 1. Let's consider this example. So, to identify the derivative, we have first to find for the first derivative of g of x, wherein our g of x is equals to 2x cubed minus 1. And that would become, we simply copy x raised to the fourth power, then the first derivative of 2x cubed minus 1 is equals to, just apply the rule, we multiply the exponent to the base, that's equals to 3 times 2, that's equal to 6, then subtract 1. So 3 minus 1, that's equals to 2. Therefore, our new term is equals to 6x squared. Remember that the derivative of the constant is always equals to 0. Then we have here the addition sign. Just copy for that. And look for the first derivative of your f of x. So, g of x, just kokopyahin lang natin yan. Then we simplify the first derivative of g of x. And f of x rather, this is our f of x. We multiply that by 4 times 1, that's equals to 4. And we subtract by 1, 4 minus 1, that's equals to 3. And thus our new equation now is equals to, we have here x raised to the fourth power multiplied by 6x squared plus 2x cubed minus 1 multiplied by 4x cubed. Then just simplify for you to find for the first derivative of your problem. Just multiply 1 times 6, that's equals to 6. Then x times 6, that's equals to x. And 4 plus 2, that's equals to 6. So pag nag-multiply tayo ng isang variable having exponent, we just simply add their exponents. Now, for this term, we have here, kukopyahin natin yung addition sign. Then we multiply 4 times 2, that's equals to 8. X times x, that's equals to x. Then 3 plus 3, that's equals to 6. Next is to multiply the last term, that's equals to 4 times negative 1. That's negative 4. Then just copy x cubed. And last step is to combine like terms if there is any. Since we have here 6x to the 6th power plus 8x to the 6th power are like terms, so pwede po natin combine po silang dalawa. 6 plus 8, that's equals to 14. Then kukopyahin na lang natin yung kanilang exponent. Tatandaan that when we add variables, we just simply copy their exponents. Kung magkapares po 14 minus 4x cubed. Final answer. Paano kung ganito ang ating example? We're going to find for the derivative of this given functions using the product rule. First is to identify for your value of your f of x. That's the first term. Ito po yung f of x natin. Ang atin pong g of x is the second term. Next, after we have identified for that, that's equals to g of x, we need to find for or determine the derivative of your g of x. As a process, we have f of x must be bring down. Baba lang natin yung f of x. Then we need to find for the first derivative of g of x. This is our g of x. We multiply 6 times 3, that's equals to 18. Then we subtract 1 by 6, that's equals to 5. Therefore, we have now 18 raised to the 5th power. Then we also find for the first derivative of this. Then we multiply 3 times negative 1, that's equals to negative 3. Then we subtract 1, kaya po naging squared na lamang po yun. Then dito na po tayo sa pangalawa. Just bring down the operation. G of x must be bring down. Ibig sabihin nun, ibababa lang natin yung original equation ng g of x. Nasaan po yun? Yun po yung 3x raised to the 6th power minus x cubed. So, ibinaba natin yan. then multiplied by the first derivative, ito po yun. We just multiply 4 times 2, that's equals to 8. Then subtract by 1, this will become 3. Then we multiply 3 times negative 5, that's equals to 15. Then subtract by 1, this will become squared. So ito na po ang ating pong magiging bagong equation. And for the next, we will distribute this equations. Ito at saka ito multiply. Then ito naman po at saka ito i-multiply din po natin by FOIL method. And the result ay ito na po yan. If you multiply for that, this will become, we just simply multiply 2 times 18, that's equals to 36. When we multiply having a variable, ang ginagawa is just add their exponent. So that's 4 plus 5, that's equals to 9. Then let's multiply 2 times negative 3, that's equals to negative 6. Their exponent is 4 plus 2, that's equals to 6. Then let's also multiply here. In this case, we have negative 5 times 18, that's equals to 90. Then other exponent, that's equals to 8. Multiply negative 5 times negative 3, that's equals to positive 15. Other exponent is to become 5. Then we just bring down the operation. Multiply 3 times 8, that's equals to 24. Other exponent, 9. Then we also multiply 15 times 3, that's equals to negative 45. Other exponent, that would become 8. And we also multiply x cubed to 9, or to 8 rather, that would become 8. Then other exponent does become 6. Negative times negative, negative 1 times negative 15, that's equals to positive. Then 15, that's equals to 15. Other exponent, that's equals to 5. Pagkatapos po nun, combine like terms na lang tayo. So to find for the first derivative of this given function, we have to combine like terms. 36, since ang exponent ay 9, hanapin natin yung may kaparehas, that's 24. Pag pinagsama natin yan, we just add for that, that's equals to 60. Then, ang next natin ay ang kasunod na mas mataas na exponent, that's equals to 8. Ito, cancel out na po yun. Ito, cancel out na po yun. Next is, we have 90. And we have here 45. If we add that, that's become 135. Pag magkapares yung sign, same sign, just add and copy the sign with a bigger number. Then we have 6 to the 6th power. Parehas pong negative, just combine. 6 plus 8, that's equals to 14. Then copy the exponent. Then for your last is you're going to add 15 plus 15, that's equals to 30. Then kukupihan lang exponent. And therefore, our final answer for the first derivative is equals to 60. X raised to the 9th power minus 35, x to the 8th power minus 14, x to the 6th power, and 30, x to the 5th power. Have a nice day. In this case, we're going to find for the derivative of these given functions using the product rule. So that's equals to y is equals to quantity 1 plus the square root of x multiplied by 2 plus the square root of x. Of course, we need to find for the value of your f of x, that's the first term, and your g of x is your second term. Then, we have to find the first derivative of your g of x, and that will become, you have the derivative of your f of x is equals to, yung kanyang f of x, kukopihan lang natin yan, this will become 1 plus the square root of x, which is copy for that. Then, dito po sa kanyang first derivative ng g of x, we will simply rewrite this into an exponential form. So ito po ay magiging x raised to 1/2. Then if you multiply that by, then that would be equals to, if you multiply that by 1, dito, magiging 1 over 2. So kaya po meron tayo ditong 1 over 2. Then if we subtract that by 1, this will become negative 1. Alright, so tapos natin makuha yung kanyang first derivative ng g of x. Next is to copy your operation. Then kukopyan si g of x, the original. Dito naman po natin kukuhanin ang kanyang first derivative ng f of x. So same process tayo. Kung anong ginawa po natin dito kanina, yun din po ang gagawin natin sa atin pong f of x. Ibig sabihin nun, we're going first to write this square root of x into x raised to 1 half. So ito po, papalitan muna natin ito. Then we subtract, of course, to find for the first derivative, we multiplied for that. That's equals to 1 half x. Then if we subtract for that, that would become raised to negative 1. Kaya po, ang kanyang magiging katumbas ay ito po. So, halos the same lang po sila. Next, we have now to simplify and to multiply. Since ang atin pong given second term ay ang kanyang exponent is in negative form, baba na lang natin yan. Ibababa na lang natin sila. So, this will become ito at saka ito, baba na lang natin kaagad para mas mabilis tayo. So, this will become, pag binaba natin to, these radical expressions or exponential, ito pong x raised to 1 half ay magiging ganito ang scenario. Yung 2, binaba lang natin. Then yung 1 plus the square root of x ay ito po yun. Same ang gagawin natin sa kabilang side. It's just bring down this. Ito, ibababa lang natin yan. It will become x, the square root of x, then yung kanyang denominator, that's 2. We just copy for this. Then, pagkatapos nun, tapos na tayo. Next is just to add this term. Kung mapapansin natin, magkapares naman po sila ng denominator. So when we add fractions having the same denominator, we just copy for that. So we just 2 times the square root of x. Then we have to add 1 plus 2, that's equals to 3. Remember that sa radical, pag wala pong number dito, meron ditong 1 at meron po ditong 1. We just add that constant, that's equals to 2. Then kukopyahin po natin yung kanilang radical expression. So your final answer for the derivative is equals to 3 plus the 2 the square root of x over 2 the square root of x. Have a nice day.